Hey guys, today is going to be the massive duplication glitch that I promised on the last video. It's going to make you $1.5 million every 5 minutes. And it's going to be a duplication glitch of the ISSI. Now, you don't have to max out the ISSI completely, but is recommended as you'll be earning more money. I've maxed mine out and I'm earning 1.5 million for every duplication. On the screen right now is a list of things you will need for this glitch. It's also down in the description below. Other than that, let's get into the video. Okay, you need to start this glitch out with the scuba suit. You can either go and purchase it from the store and wear it. I've got mine saved to my outfits in the interaction menu to make it easier to do whenever I want it. You need to come to any body of water when you've got it saved or got it on. I always choose to come right here, but that's just my optional opinion as it's where it works for me. So when you come here or anywhere you go, I'm going to go to the bottom on the pier, and you're going to want to go into your interaction menu. This is for those who aren't wearing it yet, but anyway, you're going to go to style, outfit, and you want to equip your scuba outfit. And when you've equipped the scuba outfit, you're going to want to head over to a random outfit, doesn't really matter, and we're going to jump into the water, and as soon as you see the tank appear on your back, you're going to start spamming A until it fades out on the this outfit, and then back out of the interaction menu. And if you see an orange loading symbol at the bottom right, it means you've done it right. So here we're going to spam A and then come off it, and you should see the loading symbol at the bottom right of the screen. That's letting you know you've done it right. And once you come out, to finish glitching the outfit off, kind of, you've got to go to Securio and register as a CEO. Now once you've registered as a CEO, you're going to want to click it, go down to management, style, and change your style, and then change it back. Now the whole purpose of glitching out into the scuba tank into the scuba outfit is that you'll be able to drop scuba tanks every time you switch back to the outfit, and we'll be needing this to block off the doors of the ISSI to duplicate it later on. Now this doesn't make much sense now, but it will later on in the video. So what you're going to do is hop into your vehicle, whichever one you've chosen, and head on over to your auto shop. I've purchased this one, and I'm going to put this out so you don't have to see it, so I'll pause it in a second. Right, once you get to the auto shop, you want to request your MOC and park it right. If you've got this one, if you're on the cheapest one, I always find that parking it under the bridge works best for me, but you can park it, like, I don't really know about the locations of all the other ones, but basically just park it kind of close to the door but not too close, and make sure it does have a free allergy inside the back of the MOC, because you'll be needing this to duplicate the ISSI further on through the video. Make sure your auto shop is full up, because if it's not, it's going to keep pulling you into the back, into your auto shop instead of the back of the MOC, which is what we need to do. A lot of people mess up there, so just make sure it is 100% full, double check it, make sure there's definitely someone in the session with you that owns the same auto shop as you, and once you've checked all this, then it is completely fine. So you want to head over into the back of the MOC and bring out your free allergy that you should already have in the back of there. Once in the allergy, just drive it out. Right, now once you're outside with the allergy, you just want to swip through your weapons and get a grenade out and get kind of close to the doors. And now what we're going to do here is we're going to throw a grenade. This has to be like kind of timed right. So you're going to throw a grenade and then drive up to it, and when you see a list, it's going to say enter your auto shop or enter someone else's. When you see that, you're going to pause it and then hit the map and zoom out and wait for your car to blow up, basically. So we're going to do that now. You're going to throw the grenade, drive it up. When you see the list, pause it, hit the map and zoom out. Your car's going to explode. Okay, once you spawn in, you're going to want to go ahead and call in your ISSI. Now again, it doesn't have to be fully maxed out, but I do recommend it as you'll get more money for it. As I said, mine sells for 1.5 million right now. Mine is in Marietta Heights. As you can see, there's one ISSI in there. I'm going to show this later on just to prove that it is a duplicate. There's one Apocalypse ISSI which I'm going to request right now, and you'll see that I'll be in the duplicate, and I'm going to show you guys that that garage and the original version will still be in there. There is a few methods to do this next part. I'm going to show you which one I use, and I'm going to use the one I use because it tends to work most for me. I use the method where you pull the phone up before you get into the ISSI, and then essentially you're going to drive up. So I'm going to pull my phone out here, but you can do it with the interaction menu as well. So you can pull the interaction menu up or the phone. With the interaction menu, you're going to hover, you get to the blue circle in the back of the MOC, wait 5 seconds and then close it. It should pull you in. I use the phone, so what I'm going to do is keep the phone pulled up before you get in it and make sure it stays pulled up, and then the second you get into the blue circle in the back of the MOC, you're going to want to pull the batteries out if you've got batteries in your controller, or turn it off manually, but I find pulling the batteries out works better. So we're going to go ahead and go into the blue circle and pull our batteries out. You're going to wait about 15 seconds and then turn your controller back on. Right, it's been about 15 seconds for me, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my controller back on. Alright, so turn my controller back on right now. Right, once you've turned your controller on, you'll realise that you're in the back of the MOC. Now, I say realise that sometimes this bit can go wrong. Sometimes it's a really inconsistent glitch, basically, to the point where sometimes you might turn your controller back on and you'll be stuck at a flashing symbols. All you need to do at that point, because it is inconsistent, but if you get the timing down for it, it's well worth the money, okay? Because it pays very well. If it does give you the error message, what you're going to want to do is just return your personal vehicle back to storage and get the energy restored and more spiritual, and just try it again. What you're going to want to do when you're in here is open up the driver's side door. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Open up the driver's side door and walk away and leave it open. Face away from it. Now go into CEO management, style, and keep switching styles back from that and none to drop scuba tanks outside the door, basically. So block the door off. Right. When you're happy with the amount that you've dropped and you think that door will be alright and blocked off, you just want to leave that one and open the next door, walk away from it and do the same thing. So just face away and keep switching between the CEO style and drop some scuba tanks between the store as well. Right, so I am happy with the amount. So you're just going to walk up, make sure they're both still there. You're going to walk up to the back of the trailer. And if you want Xbox, you're going to turn off the interaction menu and hit Y and A at the same time. If you're on PlayStation, I believe it's triangle and X at the same time. You should spawn outside with the car. Okay? You're going to want to exit this and hit Y and A at the same time. Right. Right, I got pulled out of the MOC by myself because I didn't quite time it right. If you don't hit the timing right, sometimes you'll get in the car but won't exit. Sometimes you'll exit on foot. Now this is not, so like you haven't messed the glitch up, you can go straight back into the back of the truck and keep trying it until you successfully pull the car out and duplicate the car. For those of you having a little bit of trouble, maybe try hitting Y or triangle if you're on PlayStation ever so slightly before A. I've always found that hitting them both together has worked for me, but no. Right, I'm going to try it again. I'll be back with you guys when I've successfully dropped all of the scuba tanks back at the doors, and we'll try and time that method again and pull the car out. Right, back for another attempt, guys. Scuba tanks where we want, and we're going to drop the pause menu, we're going to drop the interaction menu and try again. Right, so we've pulled the ISSI out. Okay, now you'll notice the plates have changed. If you want to rewind the video and check on that. Also, as more proof, I'm going to call my mechanic and show you guys the same garage as we got this from, which is Marietta Heights, earlier on in the video. Okay, so if we go to Marietta Heights, you see the Apocalypse is still in the garage, which means the car that we're sat in right now is a clean duplication, clean plate, so you won't get cell limit bands or anything like that. You want to go ahead and just to save the duplication, you're going to want to go ahead and just put it back inside of the mobile operations center. Okay, and once you've put it back in, you're going to want to get out of it, put it straight back out. And once you have put it back out of it, once you've backed out of it, you can be safe to be assured that you've 100% duplicated it. This will happen, the map will flash, you won't be able to move, okay? Just hit your Xbox or PlayStation button back out of it and you should be alright to drive around. Now I'm going to drive on over to my closest garage and I'll see you when I'm there. Okay, we're back in the garage, and as you can see, we've got duplicate and the original car right there. Now these are, I can sell that for 1.5 million if you max yours out. So just imagine if you filled a whole garage up, you would be making $15 million when you sell them all. Just don't sell your original one, because that should be obvious. This glitch is very inconsistent, okay, so if you fail a few times and it gets annoying, I know it's annoying, but if you lose money and you're struggling on the game, you're better off just sticking with it, because it is very doable. I've made a lot of money off this glitch in the past, and it's still working right now, so I thought I'd upload it before, so you guys can get the most out of it before it is patched. So yeah, just that's how you get your money. And by the way, guys, there's only so much I can help you guys with in the comments section. So I have made an Instagram, which will be on the screen right here, right now, and it will also be left below in the comments. So if you guys have any further questions that you feel need to be discussed outside the comments section, you can message me on the Instagram, and I will reply to you as soon as I possibly can. So with that being done, I'll see you in the next one.